Hello and welcome to the second game of the night between the BCI Edge and Dothan Celebrity Team. Hi, I'm Mick Kirkland along with Matt Parker of the Dothan Area Chamber. Good to have you, Matt.
Hey, glad to be here, Matt. We appreciate you broadcasting this game as you always do for all our high school events and city events, and it's exciting to be here. We got an action-packed lineup here tonight for the Dothan Celebrity Raiders taking on the BCI Edge, and I'll tell you what, we got some players from that grew up in the Wiregrass and that played college ball. They're playing European ball, and they're also influencing the youth in our communities by being high school coaches. So we got a good mix, a lot of diversity, a lot of good size, and we're excited to have them here today.
Okay, I was expecting you to be out on the court tonight, but you decided to sit on the sideline and coach, huh?
Yeah, I did. I tell you, last week we had a little coach pitch team, and we ran all the way to the championship game, and I threw the ball about 300 times, and I'm just shot. My arm's gone, and my back's gone, and my calf's gone. So I decided to be a coach today, assistant coach, and I'll tell you, we're real honored to have Coach Wade Morrison as our honorary head coach today for today's game. Coach has influenced a lot of lives, had a wonderful career for our Dothan City school system, and did a lot to help kids, and we were honored to have him be a coach. And also Haley Williams, an assistant coach, heading to Southern Union, former Northview graduate, and Kelvis White, our head football coach, he decided to be a coach instead of strap on the uniform tonight. So we're glad to have Coach Kelvis White here to support the youth.
That's great, and Coach Morrison was one of my coaches. I played for him in junior high school, and hey, we went undefeated, 22-0.
Absolutely.
Only one there ever to do it.
Well, that, and then I think he was the only one to win the back-to-back state championships in his coaching career, too, which is tough to do in this state.
It really is. And tell us a little about the players you have on your team tonight.
I'll tell you what, man, we're real excited about the team that we got together, and we're lucky to, Bob Riley's the governor in Alabama, but we got the real governor, Franklin Williams, playing with us tonight, former Auburn grade, all SEC freshman, just about all world, but one important thing he said first is he was all academic SEC, so we're glad to have him join us tonight. Also, Rick Smith, who's the vice president for Southeast Alabama Medical Center. His claim to fame is not only he's undergraduate at Louisville, but as a graduate at Warren University, but he scrimmaged with the 1986 championship Louisville Cardinals. So we got him here tonight. We got Coach Ron Watson, who is a good high school athlete and graduate at Troy, current head coach at Houston Academy. Lonnie Cochran, who graduated at Troy State when it was Troy State, and used to have the three-point record, 8 3-points in one game.
Wow.
For Troy, playing with us tonight, and also influencing youth, FCA director, Fellowship Christian Athletes director, currently in the Wiregrass. Richie Anderson, he was a former player at Atlanta Christian University College, is playing for us, and also a graduate at Laureline Wallace College in Andalusia. George Scott, who is a graduate of Southern Mississippi, lives here in the area, and a European player. He played in Malta, Hungary, and Germany. So we're glad to have him play with us. Of course, head coach Janaski Fleming for the girls team at Northview High School. He's going to open it up for us. Carl Skeet Mitchell, who's a Dothan High graduate and playing in the European League right now. He's playing for South Korea right now in the Asian League. Getting picked up there. Eddie Morris, who is a Daleville standout in high school. In fact, he scored 50 points in a high school game in the semifinal, and played at Enterprise Junior College and also Troy. He's joining us. Jaitu Blackman, he was actually a standout in basketball and football, but he ended up pursuing a football career at Alabama State. So we're glad to have him here, and he's a former Headland graduate. Mike Kelly, who is a Daleville graduate, will be joining us, and he played ball at Enterprise Junior College. Landis Bonds, who is a graduate of Daleville, and he's also currently a Dothan City police officer. Played college ball at Greensboro, North Carolina. He's joined our team as well this year. So I think we got a good mix of talent, and we got some good size. So we're excited about things going there. Also, Mike Miller, who is assistant coach for Northview girls team, and also works at the medical center. And then we got brought in Dr. Michael Labanowski. He's been a big influence on youth sports, and we're going to give him a minute or two today, too, with the Southern Sleep Clinic there.
Well, that sounds really good, Matt. You guys have packed it in tonight. I was expecting, just a few other people, but you guys have some real talent out on the floor. And good luck tonight, and we're looking forward to the game.
Oh, we are too, and thank you so much, Mint. We look forward to it.
Okay, we're getting ready for the action tonight between the BCI Edge and the Dothan Celebrity Raider team, and it should be a good game tonight. Just heard Matt Parker talking about some of the players on the team. We're going to listen to the PA announcer with the starting lineups for both teams.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for coming out today to the Boys to Men Summit of 2008, creating a legacy of noble men for future generations. And now for the BCI Edge, the Celebrity All-Star Team. Number 2, TJ Doyle. Number 7, Reed Rawlings. Number 11, Dana Maniclon. And now for the starters of the night, for the All-Star team. At number 3, 5-year NBA vet, Mr. Mike Wispy. Number 6, NBA Utah Jazz in Italy, Mr. Roger Powell. At number 7, NBA The League Australia in Portugal, Mr. Reed Rawlings. Played on several teams in the NBA, Denver Nuggets, Israel, Russia, Mr. Kelly McCarty. Number 10, played in Spain, Italy, Turkey, Russia, and France, Mr. Glenn Wispy. And the coach for tonight, Mr. Sean Loomer.
There you have it for the BCI Edge players.
And now for the Dothan Celebrity Raider team. First of all, we'd like to pause for the calls to give honor to Coach Wade Morris. Coach Wade Morris, please raise your hand. Coach Wade Morris. Coach Wade Morris, coach 30 years.
Been around for a long time. He used to be one of my high school coaches.
Alabama. Also assisting him tonight will be none other than Miss Haley Williams, former Northview star. This year she will be playing her freshman year at Southern Union, where she received athletic scholarship, state runner-up in three-point shooting contest, all tournament team performer, Northview record holder, Mrs. Haley Williams.
Had an outstanding year this year with the Northview Cougars, Lady Cougars.
Assistant Northview girls coach and former Wicksburg basketball coach. And also we have Dr. Alexis Lee. This person is literally a sleeper and a doctor of the Southern Sleep Clinics. And now for our team, Mr. Mike Miller, Mr. Richie Anderson, Mr. Ron Watson, Mr. Rick Smith, Mr. Landis Bonds, Mr. Eddie Morris, Mr. Mike Kelly, Mr. Jatu Blackman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the starters of the night. Are you ready for the starters of the night? At number 14, one of the most fastest guys in the nation, head girls coach of Northview High School, Mr. Janaski Fleming. This guy invented the name of G-A-M-E. They said he has games. Played for Southern Mississippi, a standout, Mr. George Scott. and gentlemen, played all over for professional ball overseas. Dothan standout, Dothan's own Mr. Carl Steve Mitchell. This guy right here, if you want somebody to pray for you, he's good. He's good. He has a connection to God. Fellowship of Christian Athletes Director of Wiregrass Region, Mr. Lonnie Cochran. Are you an Alabama fan? Are you an Alabama fan? Roll Tide. This man, they said he was the governor of Alabama. Auburn standout, the governor, Franklin Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
Okay, you heard it all right here from the PA announcer talking about all the outstanding players. And Matt Parker was telling me a lot about the players. I was thinking, we was going to see like the mayor and the city commissioners and a couple of players from the school board or something like that. I wasn't expecting all of these outstanding players.
Actually got some real basketball players out there.
We really do. I think they've been out doing a little recruiting. Yeah. Matt's been out recruiting more than industry here. He's been out recruiting basketball players, and very impressive lineup. Looking forward to this game. And, looking at some of the guys on the edge team, which we know these guys are the real deal.
Oh, yes.
You got T.J. George, played with various European teams. Mike Wilkes, 5-year NBA veteran. Antonio Griffin, he's played with the Globetrotters and the NBA Development League. Roger Powell of the Utah Jazz, and he's played in Italy. Reed Rawlings who's played in Australia in NBA Development League, and Kelly McCarty, Denver Nuggets, Glenn Wispy from Spain, and Turkey and Russia, and Dan McClintock. He's a 7-footer, 260 pounds. Played with the Denver Nuggets. So this should be interesting game.
It sure should, man. I'm looking forward to this one.
I'll put it that way, interesting. So we're getting ready for the tip-off. And the ball goes to number 14, Janaski Fleming. He's the head girls basketball coach at Northview. Shot missed. Rebound goes to Fleming. He puts it up, and it rolls in. Janaski Fleming gets the first basket. Bringing it down is number 5, Antonio Griffin. That's number 3, Wilkes. And it's taken away by Mitchell. Over to Mitchell in the corner. Gets it over to for 3. That is number 45, Franklin Williams. So I tell you what, the Dothan Celebrity players are going up 5-0. But that was a rebound by number 8. That's Kelly McCarty for 2. So it's a 5-2 game. The Dothan Celebrity Raider team leading. They took a 5-0 lead. Shot from downtown by number 45. It was
Franklin Williams.
It was no good. That time they tried to get it over to Carl Skeet Mitchell, and it was out of bounds. So taking it out is number 6, Roger Powell. He inbounds the ball to Mike Wilkes. In the corner for 3. No good. Rebound goes to number 8. He dishes it over to, rebound, and it rolls out. And Janaski Fleming comes up with the ball. And he calls a timeout. Right now, do you think this is a home court advantage?
Yeah, just
because it looks like they have some kind of force field over the opponent's basket. They took some really good shots, and they just rimmed around and bounced around, and it wasn't able to go in. So
couldn't get a clean one off there.
I think Matt Parker may have something up his sleeve. Yeah. 5-2, the Dothan Celebrity Raiders are leading opening minutes of the first period. This is a part of the Boys to Men Summit that was held here over the last 3 days. A great event for young men in our community. Flemings gets it over to Mitchell. Nice feed down to number 23, George Scott. Rolls it up. That was number 6, Roger Powell. And like I say, I think they have something over there.
I think so. Is there a cover on this side here?
I think so. Powell at the line. First shot is up and good. I'm not sure what the buzzer is all about. But Powell is.
I didn't see a substitution. I didn't. Of course, it's gone off a couple times so far.
Okay, I think they'll reposition him at the lane. I think they were in too far. Second shot up, and he misses his second free throw. But the rebound goes to number 3, Mike Wilkes. Wilkes with it. He passes out to number 8, Kelly McCarty for 2. As his 4th point of the game is tied up, 5 apiece. 7:44 left in the first period. Mitchell with it. He goes for a 3, shoots it. Short, rebound goes to Mike Wilkes. Wilkes on the fast break, gets it out to number 7, Reed Rawling for 2.
Nice move inside down there, and there's a steal.
Wilkes steals it and takes it coast to coast for 2. Mike Wilkes for his first 2 of the game. Wilkes, a 5-year NBA veteran. Eddie Morris gets it over to number 23, George Scott, who misses big. Ball goes back to the Celebrity All-Stars. Count it. Number 8, Kelly McCarty. Was that a 3?
That was a 3.
That was a 3. McCarty with 7 points. 7 of the 12 points for the Celebrity All-Stars. Flemings. He gets the ball over to Morris. Morris back to Flemings. Shot from the corner. Count it. That's a 3-pointer from number 50, Eddie Morris.
Nice shot there.
I think he may have stepped on the line, so it's going to be the Edge Celebrity players' ball. Taking it out is Reed Rawlings. He gets it in to McCarthy. He shoots, misses, but there with the rebound and the putback, which he misses. Good, strong rebound that time by Roger Powell. And he was fouled. He's going to the line. He's 1 of 2 from the line tonight.
At the line shooting number 6, Roger Powell.
Shots up and good for Powell. Of the Utah Jazz. Puts it up and he misses his second, so he's 2 of 4 from the line. The ball is stolen away by George Scott. He takes it all the way, lays it up, and it rolls in. Scott for 2. Powell with the ball and gets it into Wispy. Over to Rawlin. He shoots, misses, rebound, put back, and it rolls out again, and they still have that force field over the basket. They have this invisible cap on the basket or something. At the line is Roger Powell. He's back at the line. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Total of 2 points. Powell puts it up, and he makes it. Let's see if he can break this 50% mark here. Puts it up, and he makes both of those. So he's 5 of 7 from the line. 4 of 6, excuse me. 4 of 6 from the line. Nice feed. Nice reverse layup and a miss by, that was number 23, George Scott. What a nice drive to the basket by Roger Powell.
They took the cap off of it that time.
They did. I think Powell had something to do with it, too. It's a 17-10 game. Shot missed, and it goes out of bounds off of the Dothan Celebrity Raiders. Taking it out is number 50, Eddie Morris. He gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up, shoots.
Nice shot.
And it's good. So it's a 17-12 game. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the opening period. Powell takes it. He goes up, and he's fouled. So Powell is spending a lot of time at the foul line tonight. Well, they call it a non-shooting foul. So taking it out is Rawlings. He gets it into Powell. Powell behind the three-point line. Over to Wilkes. And Powell breaks toward the basket, and he wasn't able to control it, and it goes out of bounds off his hands. So it's going to be the Dothan Celebrity Raiders ball.
Let's see, Mitchell, Kelly brings it in.
Mitchell able to recover it, almost taken away by the edge. Mitchell, he pulls up, kicks it back out. Shot no good by Scott. Nice feed from Powell over to number 10, Wispy, for 2.
Good ball move at that time for the edge.
Keep playing.
Morris with the ball. And over to number 24. That was
Mike Kelly.
Mike Kelly for a big 3. So it's a 19-15 game. The Dothan Celebrity Raiders trying to make a comeback here, trailing by 4. McCarty turns around, shoots, misses, rebound goes to Eddie Morris. That time Morris went up strong. Oh, and a slam on the fast break by number 23, George Scott. Scott played for Southern Mississippi. He played in Europe.
Okay, we're getting a little physical down low. Like the foul's going to be on number 10.
Number 10, a call foul is on Mitchell. Into the game is Dan McClintock, number 11. Wilkes shoots for 2, Mike Wilkes. 4 points for Wilkes in the game. 2:14 left in the opening period, 21-17. The Edge Celebrity All-Star team leading the Dothan Celebrity Raiders. We have a foul called on number 2, T.J. Doyle.
Number 2.
They get the ball into number 32, Bonds. Good ball movement by the Celebrity Raiders. Nice feed in the middle, but a miss and rebound by McClintock. He gets it out to Doyle and into number 6. Roger Powell makes a statement. The cap is off the basket.
Yes.
So it's a 23-17 game. 1:25 left in the opening period. Shot missed, and rebound goes to number 2, T.J. Doyle. Out on the fast break. Over to Mike Wilkes from behind the three-point line. Miss, but rebound and a putback and a miss and a strip away by the Dothan Celebrity Raiders. Good ball movement. Good teamwork. Over to number 20.
Watson. Ron Watson there.
Ron Watson, the coach of the Houston Academy Raiders, coming up with the big basket there. Timeout on the court with 48.7 seconds left. It's 23-19. The Edge Celebrity All-Stars leading the Dothan Celebrity Raiders, and you know we've seen a good game so far. You know, we've seen outstanding play on both sides. We were definitely expecting to see outstanding play on the Edge side.
Exactly.
But I've been very impressed with the Celebrity Raiders. What are your thoughts?
I have too. I mean, Franklin Williams doing a great job so far, and George Scott and Carl Mitchell, all contributing here so far early on in the game.
And if you talk about who's been outstanding on the Edge team, you got to look at Roger Powell. He's come out and he's kind of shown what he's made of. No, and Kelly McCarty has come out and put up 7 points. So
some nice slams too on the dunks there too.
Okay, action's about to resume. Rick Smith into the game for the Celebrity Raiders. Nice drive to the basket, that time by number 32. That was Bonds. Smith inbounds the ball to number 40, Blackman. Shot from the corner. Short. Out on the fast break to number 7, Rawlins. And he gets it over to Doyle. And it bounces around. And there with the rebound and put back is a big 7-footer, Dan McClintock. For 2. So that's going to be the end of the first period of play. And the score is the Edge Celebrity All-Stars 25, the Dothan Celebrity Raiders 19. We'll be okay, we're back in action as we begin the second period of play. The Edge up 25 to 19. Pass over to number 8, but the rebound goes to number 3 with a nice turnaround jumper, Mike Wilkes for 2. Wilkes has a total of 6 points in the game. Bringing it down is number 23, George Scott. He gets it over to number 45, Franklin Williams. Mitchell turns around, shoots. Rebound goes to number 8, Kelly McCarty. Fast break over to, nice fake that time. Nice feed down to number 8, Kelly McCarty for 2. 9 points for McCarty. From downtown, off the mark. Rebound goes to McCarty. Wilkes brings it down. Nice feed over to Powell, to Rawlings. He misses. Shot from behind the three-point line. It's off the mark. Rebound goes to Doyle. Doyle gets it out. Nice behind the back feed over to number 7 Rawlings, but it just rolled off the rim.
That was a good setup there. Didn't quite get in there.
So Rawlings at the line. He has a total of 2 points in the game. First time at the line tonight. First shot up, and it's good. And he misses the second. Rawlings is member of the NBA development team. And there's a big three-pointer coming from number 40, Blackman. Blackman's called for the foul. 30-22. The Edge Celebrity All-Stars leading the Dothan Celebrity Raiders by 8 points. So it's 1-1. So they're in the bonus.
Back in the game.
Roger Powell goes into the game, and coming out is number 8, Kelly, that's number 7, Reed Rawlings. McCarty takes it out, inbounds it to T.J. Doyle. Doyle pulls up, shoots, and counting for 3. That's his first basket of the game, a big three-pointer. Mitchell with it. And they throw the ball away, and it's taken by T.J. Doyle. Nice feed over to the big man, Dan McClintock, for the slam.
There's not much defending that, man.
not 7 feet and 260 pounds. Shot up, missed, and rebound goes to Mike Wilkes. Wilkes gets it over to McClintock. McCarty. Shot by Powell is off the mark. Rebound goes to Mitchell, who passes it over to number 40, Blackman, for 2. So it's a 35-24 game, 6:53 left in the second period. The Edge leading the Dothan Celebrity Raiders. Powell goes, and almost a slam back by McCarty. White wants a timeout with 6:33 left in the second period. The Edge leading 35-24. Any comments on the game so far?
Yeah, the Raiders are going to pick it up a little bit here, get a little more aggressive on defense, I think, and to get it a little bit closer here.
Well, you know, you made a good point a minute ago. How do you defend a 7 foot 260-pound player? How do you do that?
There's almost no defending that, bro. You know?
I know, and you know, these guys are really come out and put together a good game tonight. You know, in the game tonight for the BCI Edge Celebrity All-Star game is TJ Doyle, who plays with various European tours. Mike Wilkes, 5-year NBA veteran. Antonio Griffin, Roger Powell, Reed Rawlins, Kelly McCarthy, Glenn Wispy, and Dan McClintock.
And really, you double team one of those guys, and then you leave somebody wide open. So it's hard to defend some of them.
And we talked about, and there's a lot of talent on the Dothan team too. You know, they've been very impressive. You know, I'm thinking, you know, these guys don't come blow them out. Mitchell banks 2 off the glass. And, you know, these guys have put up a fight. They're trailing by 9
Just
points.
9 points.
But they took a 5-0 lead.
Right.
Foul is going to be called on number 23, George Scott. George played at Southern Mississippi. Taking the ball out is number 8, Kelly McCarthy. He inbounds it to TJ Doyle. Doyle puts it up. It's short. Rebound goes to number 40, Blackman. Blackman's put up 5 points for the Celebrity Raiders. And a 3-pointer for downtown by number 45, the governor. Boy, I tell you what, he'll get re-elected shooting like that.
That was nice.
That was Franklin Williams. He's a graduate of Auburn University, where he was all SEC. Shot attempt by Glenn Wispy. He's 6'8", 247 pounds. So how do you stop a 6'8", 247 pound? You foul him.
That's it.
So at the line is Wispy. It's his first time at the line tonight. He has a field goal. Total of 3 points in the game. Going out is Mitchell, number 10, and into the game is number 20, Ron Watson. Watson had a field goal earlier in the game. So Wispy makes both of his free throws. So it's a 37-29 game, 8-point lead. Nice drive down the middle of the lane by Scott. Scott played at Southern Miss. We've called his name quite a few times tonight.
Both sides of the ball.
Missed by Powell, but a putback and another putback, and it finally goes in. I believe that was McCarthy with that basket. 3-point attempt short. Two more for Kelly McCarthy. 10-point lead, 4:39 left in the first half. Into the game is number 24, Mike Kelly. Played at Enterprise State Junior College. Ball goes over to Morris. He drives to the basket.
Foul down low.
Foul called on number 6, Roger Powell.
Number 50, Eddie Morris.
Morris was is at the line. He's an all-state basketball performer from Delville High School. He misses that first one. Morris scored 50 points in the state semifinals at Delville. So he hits 1 of 2. So it's a 41-32 game. Roger Powell takes it, spins, puts it up and in. What more could you ask for? Roger Powell of the Utah Jazz gets the rebound and nice feed down under the basket for the slam. The number 10, Van Wispy. So what do you think of that? That's a crowd pleaser.
That is. Give him 2.
A steal by McCarthy. What is he going to do?
Just drops it in.
47-32. They've gone up to a 15-point lead just like that. They were leading by 9 points. And that time, the Raiders threw it away. But all the Raiders got to do is just kind of settle down and, you know, try to get something going on the offensive end, not allow those fast breaks.
Right.
Because fast breaks like that would definitely put some points between them.
They sure will, and they're starting to stretch it out here.
Mike Wilkes over to number 7, Rawlings. He missed it, but there to put it back was number 10, Glenn Wispy. 6'8", 247. Number 10 takes it out. Carl Mitchell played at Dothan High. Shot by number 45, no good, but he gets the rebound, puts it back up. He gets 2 attempts. That was Franklin Williams, and he missed both times. Nice feed down the middle from number 7, Reed Rawlings. Over
nice
to
ball
McCarthy.
movement.
Rebound by Roger Powell. Rawlings slams it through for 2.
You can take that to dinner. Number 7, Reed Rawlings.
They're just giving everybody a chance over there.
Oh, yeah, they're starting to show what they're able to do here. They've gone up by 19, actually 21 points. They have gone from a 9-point lead up to a 21-point lead.
Just under 2 left here in the first half.
Powell gets it into Rawlings, kicks it out to number 10, Wispy, for 2 more. They need to work, Dothan need to work on a half-court offense, try to set something up and take the ball inside and try to get some good shots. Oh, what a play. Nice feed over to Roger Powell for 2 more on a reverse alley-oop. That's why they call them pros.
Yes,
And a steal by Rawlings. Out to number 3 for 2. For 3. That was Mike Wilkes for 2. What was it, a 3? Did they count? They gave him 3.
Yep.
And Dothan tried to answer with the 3, but it turns out to be an air ball. Behind the ball, up back pass over to Powell from the corner for 3.
Now trying to 2, miss it. Now underneath the basket. And the Raiders get the ball back.
That was Carl Mitchell with the 3, and they needed that one. They needed him. It's a 35-6 game. Under 10 seconds left in the first half. Powell from the corner for 3, and it bounces out. So at halftime, the score is the BCI Edge 60 and the Dothan Celebrity Raiders 35. We'll be back with, I'll tell you what we're going to do. When we come back, we're going to have a presentation with Alan Houston, who was here for the Boys to Men Summit over the past few days, and we're going to have his presentation that he presented to the Boys to Men Summit. So take a look at that.
So give me some fundamentals off the court that make you win in life. That's what I want to talk about 5 real quick and see if you all come up with some of them. Work hard. All right, I got one. Positive attitude. 2 more. Huh? Love? I'll work with that. I'll work with that. Last one, right here. What's that? Commitment. All right. For all those of you who don't have a pen and paper, I want you to remember this. I want you to remember a word, right? Actually, it's 2 words. The first word is character. Take them out. I'll give you time. I'll give you time to take it out. What you're doing right now is you're learning a very important discipline. And that discipline is called preparation. All right. First word is called character. Called character. The second word I just made up. It's not really a word. It's called an acronym. You might know what an acronym is? Acronym. Acronym. That's not the word, but the word I'm about to give you is a made-up word that I made up, and it's called an acronym. Acronym. All right. So you got the first word, character, right? All right, everybody put the pens down for 1 second. Just hold on to it. And on the count of 3, I want you to say fizzle. Fizzle. 1, 2, 3. Fizzle. All right, that was about a 3. That was about a 3 out of 10. I need a 9 or a 10 at least. I need a 10. 1, 2, 3. That's about an 8. That's about an 8. So y'all just ate. Everybody slunched over a little bit. 1, 2, 3. All right. Fizzle. F-I-S-L. F-I-S-L. What we're talking about really quick, we're talking about the fundamentals of success, right? We're talking about you're born to win. We talked about some fundamentals that help you to win on the court. Okay? The F is for faith. The F is for faith. Faith. If you don't believe in yourself, and if you don't believe that you're here for a chosen purpose, that you're here for a reason, that God placed you here for specific reason and purpose, how do you know where you're supposed to go? How many of you all have a vision of what you want to do one day? If you don't have a vision of what you want to do one day, you need to have one. You need to have a vision of what you want to do one day. You want to have a vision of what you want to do next week. You need to have a vision of what you want to do tomorrow. I'm not going to ask you that, but faith is a gift. When I was 15 years old, God showed me that he has a purpose for my life, and it's more than bigger than basketball. I accepted that call. I said, God, what do you want me to do? I accepted his son, Jesus Christ, who died on the cross. And I've had a peace about me that God has guided me and directed every step of my way ever since. Even in basketball, he's allowed me, he's showed me things that he's called me to do. How to interact with different people, with teammates, how to work. But at the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself, because you know what? There's going to be a lot of people who are not going to believe in you. What's the song? On the count of three, let me say it. 1, 2, 3. Hiatus. 1, 2, 3. I tell my son and daughter, you got to wave at them, because there's going to be a lot of people who are not going to believe in you. There's going to be a lot of people who are not going to want to see you successful. If you don't believe in yourself and have faith in yourself and have faith in God's purpose for you, you're starting off wrong. What's the F for? The F. The I. The I. Integrity. Integrity. I-N-T-E-G-R-I-T-Y. Integrity. Can anybody tell me what integrity is? What was the first word we just said? Before that? Character. What's character? Huh? What is it? Yourself? How many here were for Stedman's workshop, Mr. Graham's workshop? We all here? What does Stedman say about who are you? Character, right? How you present it. Who are you when nobody's looking? Well, what's you? What is that? Who are you? The person, who you are when nobody... I give you an example. Can you be trusted with somebody's word? Are you trustworthy? Are you going to be on time when everybody else is late? Are you going to complete an assignment from your parents, from your coach, from your advisor? Are you going to complete it on time? Are you going to complete a task? All these are integrity. Are you going to be honest? Listen, guys, I know several guys. Mike Wilkes is right behind me. He's played in the NBA as well. There are several guys who have been trusted with ownership or management roles in the NBA. They make it all the way up to be a president of a basketball team simply because they can be trusted. The owner of an NBA team, an NFL team, a major league team, he's not looking at how many points you scored or what kind of car you drive. He don't care about that. He cares if I need to spend $1 million on this player. Are you going to tell me the truth about him? Are you going to call me back when I call you? Are you going to answer the phone? Can I trust you on the road to conduct yourself in the right way? These are the things that elevate you after you play basketball or after you do anything in sports. It's called character. It's called integrity. After we play basketball, listen, I'm 37. I've been retired for 3 years. I'm still young. I still got a lot of life. But what's going to help me go further in life is not that I played basketball. It's who I am as a person. It's integrity. If the New York Knicks right now said, Alan, we want you to be in a position of management or a coach or an advisor to our team, they have to be able to trust me. that I'm going to be able to direct the team the right way. You are in the same position. Guys, I just heard a stat that there are 3,000 young men and women around this area. 3,000. How many here? About what, 80? 3,000 will or did not graduate. If y'all look at it in this room, you are the leaders. You are the leaders, whether you want to be or not. You know why? Because now you've been entrusted with his information, with Mr. Graham's information, all the information that you've been given, you've been entrusted with it now. So now you have no choice but to be a leader. And in order to be a leader, it means you have to have integrity. You have to be trusted. The I, integrity. The S, we already said it. Somebody said it. That's a different word for it. The S is for sacrifice. We got faith, we got integrity, we got sacrifice. There's nobody that has done anything that you have seen on TV, any professional, anything that's worth fighting for or living for that's easy to do. Everybody raised their hand a few minutes ago because you got a vision, right? I want you to think about that vision again. I want you to think about that vision again. Now, by a nod of your head like this or like this, do you think it's going to be easy to do? Do you think it's going to be easy to do? So evidently you all want to do something that's going to be hard to do. Right? That means it's going to take a lot of what? Hard work. Hard work. And I guarantee you, to go back to professional sports, I would say that over 90%, maybe higher than that, of the guys who are in the NBA and professional sports got there because of not just their talent. You see entertainers, you see rappers, you see producers, you see actors, you see all these people, even in entertainment. It's hard work. My son and I were very fortunate enough to do like a commercial about 2 weeks ago, right? We did a commercial on fathers and sons. Hopefully you'll see it sometime in the fall. And my son is 7 years old, and he likes to watch Disney. I don't know if many of y'all like to watch Disney Channel. You know, y'all might be too old. I'm not sure. But he said, I said, Al, what do you want to be when you grow up? He said he wants to be an actor. I said, that's fine. So when we're going to this commercial shoot, he doesn't realize that you got to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. Every time you say a line, you got to keep doing it over and over and over until you get it perfect. Because they have to get a lot of different takes for every scene. So he started getting tired. He wanted to go to bed, take a nap, started getting hungry. I said, Al, we just got started. I said, now you know what an actor has to do every single day. They don't get to just take a nap, go to sleep. They got to get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and act like somebody else. Whatever you're trying to do, it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take sacrifice. So understand that. Understand right now that whatever you want to do, it's not going to be easy. The last one, we just talked about it. It's L. Last one, we just talked about it. L. Somebody give it to me. What's that? Say it loud, say it loud. Leadership. Leadership. My fourth year when I was with the New York Knicks, the team president came to me and sat me in his office. And I didn't know what was going to happen. I ain't do nothing wrong, so it can't be that bad. He said, Alan, we want you to be our new team captain. I didn't ask to be team captain. I really didn't want to be team captain because we already had Patrick Ewing, other NBA greats. I was comfortable right where I was. But see, some of you right now may not see yourself as leaders because you may not point at each other, tell each other what to do. But let me tell you, leadership is not telling somebody what to do. That's not what leadership is. Leadership is setting an example. How many of y'all go to the same school? Anybody here go to the same school? Or kind of like in the same kind of classes or together a lot during the school year? So a lot of y'all are going to be in different places, right, in the fall, right? A lot of y'all are going to have people looking up to you. They're going to be looking up to you. They're going to know that you're a part of this conference. They're going to know what happened to you this summer. They're going to see a change in you. They're going to notice that you're talking different, that you're acting different. You're taking notes. You're trying to get better. They're going to notice this. You don't have to talk and yell at somebody to be a leader. You got to set an example. So when you come to class, when you come to work, when you come to practice on time, and the coach is giving you instructions and you're able to do it and execute it and make everybody better, that's called leadership. You have to yell and scream at people to be a leader. You got to set an example. Now I got another part to this L. It's called legacy. A legacy is what you leave behind. That doesn't mean like you left your shoes in your locker and then somebody else is going to get them. That's not the type of what you leave behind I'm talking about. Dirty socks. What I mean is, every time you meet somebody new, every time you walk into a building or a place where somebody else is going to be, you leave an impression on somebody. They have a thought about you. Every time somebody sees, they have a thought about you. Right? What is that going to be? When somebody walks up to you, what is that going to be? What legacy? Are they going to say, man, I thought he was a jerk. I don't want to be around him no more. Or are they going to say, man, you know what? He looked me right in my eye. He told me the truth. Or he gave me a compliment. Or he told me something that I think I needed to hear out of love. So we got faith. We got I. What's I? S. L. L. All right. Guys, these are fundamentals that when I grew up, my dad was my coach. My father was my coach in college. My father was my coach. I was 7 years old, 8 years old, learning how to dribble a basketball, learning crossover, learning how to shoot. But the most important thing about what I learned from my father is how to be a man. How to be a man. A man loves God. That's what a real man does. He loves God. And a real man has faith. He has integrity. He knows what sacrifice is, and he knows what real leadership is. And I'm still growing. I'm still trying to grow because I got 4 kids, and they're all under 9 years old, so I'm still learning this. But these are the fundamentals. These are fundamentals of life. So I appreciate you listening. Oh, yeah. Well, if you got anybody got any questions?
Okay, we're here at halftime of the game between the BCI Edge Celebrity All-Star Team and the Dothan Celebrity Raider Team. And I have with me Reed Rawlins to tell us a little about the BCI Edge. How are you, Reed?
I'm great. It's great to be here in Dothan. We've had a great few days so far. It kind of capped off by this good night against a local celebrity team. BCI, a lot of people ask us kind of what it is. In short, you could say basketball plus. It's a professional team. All of our players are professional basketball players who have the summers off because we play during the season. The summer's off, so we give of our time to give back to the community, to the game of basketball, and share what's most important to us, which is our faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. So we use basketball as a platform to get to go around the world and get to visit cities while we're here in Dothan, encourage the community, put on a great game of basketball, and give back to the sport that's given so much to us.
That's really good. Now tell me a little about where you guys have traveled and what kind of participation you've had.
Well, in short, you could almost say all over the world. Even this year, we've been all the way from China, all across China to Europe and Amsterdam, and then a couple trips locally that we've taken in the United States. But some of our guys, a lot of them, maybe 4 of them out there, have played in the NBA. Most of them right now are playing over in Europe, and so they are guys who've had what we obviously like to do is show that there's different role models out there than what people normally see on the TVs, what they see on the tickers, guys getting arrested, guys getting in trouble for drugs. What else do these young guys have to look up to? So we're showing that it is possible to stand up for what's right and be a celebrity, so to speak, in the game of basketball. So that's kind of the message that we want to bring.
And that's a great message because, like you said, they see the negative role models out there, especially in professional sports. Those are the things that you hear on the news, and it's good to have positive role models and people out doing something to give back. And you guys seem to be doing a lot to give back to society, which has been really good to you.
Yeah, that's right. Is this on? Can you hear me? All right. Yeah, it's like we were talking today with a lot of the kids here from the Boys to Men Summit. Some kids who are right at the verge there. They could go either way, get caught up in what a lot of kids get caught up in, or know but they've been created for a purpose, and they're kids that can be the future leaders. And so we just like to encourage the next generation the same way that guys on our team have been encouraged by older people when we were their age. So like you said, it's just a fun chance to meet kids, meet people, play basketball, and then give back to the game.
And it's a lot of fun for us watching the game.
Yeah.
It really has. And you guys have come out and put on a very impressive first half of performance. And, Dothan came out. I said, man, they've come out ready to play. They took a 5-0 lead, but you guys late in the first half really showed them what you were made out of.
Yeah, they got hot early and hit some threes, which, against any team, if you look at the NCAA tournament, some of the lower seeds, sometimes they get hot, they can compete. But obviously we know that we play during the year. We want to more than win against a team like this. We just want to have a good time, put on a show for everybody else, and just for the whole event. So we're loving playing this game right now. Hopefully we'll have a great second half.
Well, I appreciate what you guys are doing, and I think it's a great mission that you guys are on, and getting the word out and showing it through your faith and through your commitment and dedication.
Yeah, that's great. And we have another day and tomorrow here in Dothan, so we're looking forward to finishing strong. We like it down here. The city's been great to us.
All right, well, thank you, Reed, for stopping by and talking to us.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Okay, welcome back to the Dothan Civic Center. We hope you enjoyed our halftime presentation with Alan Houston and with Reed Rawlins. It's a great organization, this BCI Edge organization, and what they're doing around the world is just really outstanding.
It sure is. That's what the kids down there need, good role models like that, keeping Christ first in their message too as well.
It really is important. You see so many negative things about athletes getting in trouble and stuff, and for them to go out and try to project a good, positive image and positive role models and from a Christian perspective is really a good thing.
It sure is. It shows that you can keep Christ first and still be a great athlete and a great person.
That's great. Now we're going to kind of run down the scoring after the end of one. The Dothan Celebrity Raiders trailed 25-19, but second period was a big period for the Edge Celebrity All-Stars. They
Boy.
took a 60-35 lead. How about running down the scoring for the Dothan Raiders?
Leading scoring for the Raiders is Carl Mitchell. He had 7 points for the first half. Then follows up with George Scott had 6. Franklin Williams had 6. Then we had J.T. Blackman had 5. Mike Kelly had 3. And Ron Watson had 2, as well as Janaski Fleming had 2 as well for the Dothan Raiders.
Running down the scoring for the BCI Edge, the leading scorer was number 8, Kelly McCarty. He had 17 points, followed by 10 by Glenn Wispy. Roger Powell put up 10 points. Mike Wilkes had 9. Dan McClintock, 4. Reed Rawlings, who we talked to at halftime, put up 5 points. And T.J. Doyle had 3 points. So it was a pretty balanced scoring attack for the BCI Edge team.
They spread it around.
They really do. And these guys, I tell you, they have some speed and some finesse and a whole lot of talent. So we're getting ready to start the second half. Bring the ball in as Mike Wilkes over to Roger Powell. Powell pulls up, shoots off the mark, and rebound goes to number 24, Mike
Kelly.
Kelly. Blackman for 2 more. So it's a 60-37 game. We'll see if this one turns around like the first game we had, where the
Blaze just turned it on.
Turn it on, really. The Super 12 was leading, dominated the first half, but the second half was an entirely different story.
Kelly with a rebound again for the Raiders.
Roger Powell with the ball. Woo!
Oh,
boy, did you see that? He kind of suckered him in a little bit, and then he took the ball, pumped it, and laid it in. Well, slammed it in.
One of those Michael Jordan moves.
It was. Powell with the rebound. Out to McClintock. He misses. Kelly with it. And what a move that time by Mike Wilkes. Let's see if they're going to count it. They count it. 2 more points for Wilkes. And he can see if he can make a 3-point play out of it. Okay, and he does. He makes it a 3-point play, so it's a 65-37 game. And it's a steal and a layup by number 7, Reed Rawlings, for 2 more. Rawlings is a 6'7", 215-pounder. Carl Mitchell with the ball for the Celebrity Raiders. And, boy, it was nowhere to go under that basket. But Blackman drives it up and lays it in for 2. Wilkes with it. Gets it into McClintock. He turns, he spins, he shoots, and makes it. Dan McClintock with 2 more, a total of 6 points in the game. Blackman, he looks, drives down the middle of the lane, over to number 23. That was Scott, missed. Back out to 45. Williams, he misses. Mike Wilkes from the corner. And rebound goes to number 45, Franklin Williams, the governor.
The governor.
Mitchell with a nice reverse layup for
nice.
2. Carl Mitchell, number 10. We call him Skeet. He plays professional ball in Europe, and he was a former Dothan High School standout. And McCarty with 2 more. 6'7", 200 pounds. 71-41. 6:16 left in the third. Rebound goes to Roger Powell. Over in the corner, 4-3. Kelly McCarthy from way downtown.
Timeout, Raiders here.
Timeout on the court. 74-41. 5:54 left in the third. Okay, well, we got a timeout on the court. I'm talking with O.Z. Bigham, and you were telling me about something you have going on.
Yes, by the gracious consideration of the Dothan Motor Company and Todd Smith, he'll be sending me and a young man from this area out to Madison, Wisconsin. And when we go out there, we're going to a basketball tournament that's put on by a man by the name of Johnny Johnson. And it's a very celebrity-like type of an event, and it's to benefit the Boys and Girls Club of America.
Oh, that's great. So it will be a basketball tournament or something?
Yes, that's correct. It'll be their 8th annual Johnny Johnson's basketball tournament. And like I said, it was going to be held in Madison, Wisconsin. There's a young man from this area by the name of Ivy Thorpe. And he's actually set it up for us to come out.
Sounds like a good event. Tell us a little about the event.
Well, the basketball tournament itself is a tournament where professional players, as well as semi-professional players, as well as college players, they just come out for this benefit game. And for those who aren't really set in any venue, there's some scouts that'll be there as well.
Okay, it sounds like a really good thing, and we really appreciate the people in the community like Todd. I know Todd over at Dothan Motor Company stepping up and helping sponsor that. That's what it's about, being family in a community.
Oh, yeah, it is. What I do is I have a halfway house for men here in town. And we do more than just help these guys who are getting out of prison. We help these guys who are actually trying to just better themselves in all different areas and aspects in life.
Well, that's wonderful, and we want to thank you for stopping by and sharing that information with us. And if we can be of some assistance, please let us know.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, we're back to action here, and it's 79-41, and the BCI edge has definitely got the edge tonight. And, ooh, it rolls out. So it goes back to the Celebrity Raiders. Fadeaway jumper. It's no good. Rawlings gets the rebound. Feeds it over to number 11. That was Dan McClintock, and good defense that time by
Eddie Morris there.
Yeah, Morris did a good job of knocking that one out, because you could just about cash those in for 2 points.
That's it. Oh.
Nice feed and a miss, but somehow number 10 gets the ball for a second and third time, Glenn Wispy, and puts it up for 2. It's number 33, Anderson, with it, pulls up and it's blocked. And out on the fast break goes to number 3, Mike Wilkes. He lays it up for the slam to Roger Powell. What a play.
little theatrics there.
We call them crowd pleasers.
Yes.
All right, so it's back to the Raiders, and they're just they've got to kind of pull things together. Now, I've got my pair of tennis shoes back there in the van. Brian, how about running out there and getting my basketball? And 3 from the corner.
Let's see.
That was number 50, Morris. I could go out there and sit on the bench next to Coach Morrison. That's about as far as I could go right now, you know. Foul called on number 32.
Landis Bonds.
Bonds, yes. Powell with the ball. He passes over in the corner. Missed. And number 33 comes up with the rebound. And, try for the alley-oop. But the timer was a little off. Corner shot from number 23. It was off. That was George Scott. Nice spin, turn, move. Pass over to Powell. He puts it up, missed. And rebound goes to number 10, Wispy, for 2. And he was fouled on the play.
Eddie Morris was.
Wispy is 6'8", 247 pounds. He's at the line. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight. And he misses.
Ron Watson with the rebound.
Out on the fast break. And over to the big man, Glenn Wispy, for 2 more. The Edge is up 87-43. They had a 60-35 lead at halftime. They have run off 17 points here in the, 27 points here in the period. And let's see, that's 8 points for the Raiders here in the third.
In the third.
This is a benefit game. Nice move by Wilkes. This is part of the Boys to Men Summit, which was a 3-day event for young men in the area, put together by Rosalind James. From the Alabama Cooperative Extension System. They do a really good job of promoting events for young people in this area and across the state of Alabama.
Great organization.
Shot by number 32. First free throw is good. That was Landis Bonds. Second attempt. It's good. So Bonds hits both of his free throws. So it's an 89-45 game. 1:12 left in the third period. The Edge slams it through. Wispy is, boy, he showed a lot of speed on that first step there.
He sure did.
And he elevated. Nice shot that time by number 32. Bonds. They're just working the ball around. Into the big man, Wispy, for 2 more. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound goes to number 33. The doctor takes it in. That was
Dr. Labanowski.
All right. Okay. Who said doctors can't play?
He's battling inside down there.
There you go. He just got into the game and comes out and puts up a couple of points. So we're there in the 3 periods of play. The score is the BCI Edge 93 and the Dothan Celebrity Raiders 49. We'll be back with the 4th period of play after this timeout. Okay, we're back in action. The beginning of the 4th period of play. The 3rd was a big one for the Edge. They put up 33 points to Dothan's 14. They're leading by a score of 93 to 49. And we just had a big basket that time by number 23, Scott. Scott played for Southern Mississippi. Nice layup that time by Reed Rawling. 6'7", 215 pounds. There's a lot of height out there on the floor now.
That sure is.
We don't have the height of the Dothan players, but it's nothing like the BCI team. 3-point attempt. Missed, but rebound by Mitchell. Oh. And he tries and slams it in, and it bounces off the rim. 9 minutes left in the game. And it's a steal by Fleming, and he gives it to Mitchell, who slams it through. He took it in slow motion. He dribbled in slow motion till he got up there, and he stepped it up a notch for the slam. Carl Mitchell, former Dothan High player, now playing in Europe, showing why he's in the professional ranks.
That's right.
Mitchell gets the rebound. Get it across midcourt. Over in the corner to Janaska Flemings. And he tries to get it into Mitchell. And it's taken away. And a layup by number 3, Mike Wilkes. The 5-year NBA veteran. Nice reverse left-handed layup, but it wouldn't fall. And Mitchell gets the rebound, turns it around, and shoots for 2. So Mitchell has put up 4 quick points for the Celebrity Raiders. It's 97-56, 7:40 left in the 4th period. McClintock turns around, shoots it. Mitchell gets the rebound.
Uh-oh.
And Fleming takes a roll.
Oh.
Hey, but Coach got right up and rolled like nothing happened.
He kept going.
Hey, man. He's really done a really good job. Janaska Flemings has really done a good job with the Northview girls basketball program. He took a team that was winning a couple of games a year and a big 3-pointer that time by number 45, Franklin Williams. But he took a program that was winning 2-3 single-digit games and took that program, turned it around, and they played in the region this year. So a big turnaround. He's done a really good job, and he had 3 players that were on the All-State team. Nice left-handed hook by Reed Rawlings. You don't see very many hook shots these days.
You sure don't.
Good rebound that time by number 23. That was George Scott.
Yeah, when I think of the hook shot, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, got to go back to that.
Oh, yeah, that sky hook. Let's see if Rawlins can do it again. Oh, what a feed from Rawlins, an underhand feed over to number 3, Mike Wilkes.
And they've broken 100 now. 101.
Yep, 101. Still by Doyle. And he lays it up. Reed Rawling with 2 more. He's coming alive here late in the game. 103-61. Mitchell puts it up, banks it off the glass for 2. 103-64. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. The Dothan Celebrity Raiders trailing the BCI Celebrity All-Stars. Roger Powell. Oh, it's almost taken away. Reed Rollins. Over to McClintock. Counted for 2. The big man from way downtown. 7-footer. 2 points. He has 8 points in the game. Timeout on the court with 5:10 left in the fourth. The score 105 for the BCI Edge to 64 for the Dothan Celebrity Raiders. Okay, we're back in action. Shot from downtown, no good. Rebounded by McCarthy. Wilkes shoots and makes it. Wilkes with 2 more. 107-64. Oh, that time the ball over to McClintock. And we have a foul on the play. Call on number 40.
Blackman.
Yeah, Blackman. Went to Enterprise High School and student basketball and football. McClintock makes the first. And the second. So Dothan's, the Celebrity Raiders whip the ball, bringing it across. Shot from downtown, but Mitchell gets the rebound and slams it through.
Man. Oh.
What a shot by Skeet Mitchell. I tell you, you've got to give these Dothan guys some credit.
Yeah.
They haven't backed down. They have not backed down, and I tell you, they've come out and they put on an impressive performance.
That's what they sure have.
You know, they put up 66 points on a professional team, so that's pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive to me.
3 points from Roger Powell. That's Powell's second 3 of the game. Get it into Blackman. He puts it up for 2 more. Blackman is hey man, this guy is
he's coming around.
He really has. Powell with 2 more. Shot from the corner. Yes.
That's his second 3 in a row.
That was Morris, yes.
Morris with the rebound. Mitchell missed a shot there, and Edge has it.
From the corner to number 2, T.J. Doyle. Timeout with 3:09 left in the fourth period. It's a 117-71 game, and let's you know, what's your thoughts? I know you're thinking something.
Compared to what they're playing against these pros that play the NBA and all around, I'd say they're doing a pretty good job. Our Dothan Raiders are here.
They really are. I've been very impressed with them. They've come out tonight and they took a 5-0 lead at the beginning of the game.
Right.
So hey, it had those guys thinking, these guys, man, they're coming out here playing serious. So we've got to get serious.
Oh yeah, yes.
And just kind of recapping the scoring at the end of one, Dothan trailed by 6 points, 25-19 halftime. It was a 6-35 game. Third period, 93-49. The big difference in this game came in the second and third period. Third period it was a 33-14 run by the Edge over the Dothan Raiders, but they've hung in there. There's no quit in those guys.
No, there's no quit. They're still playing hard out there. That is for sure.
Yeah, and we see Coach Morrison and Coach Matt Parker are doing a really good job, and Coach Haley Williams on the sideline keeping their players motivated and trying to keep them focused.
That's right. They're all doing a good job.
All right, they caught him sleeping that time from the corner. 3, count it. Number 50, Eddie Morris, All-State basketball performer from Delville High School.
Well, that's his fourth three-pointer of the game.
McClintock for 3. So the big man, 7-footer, hits a three-pointer from way downtown. McClintock with the rebound, gets it out to T.J. Doyle. And it's taken away, and that is number 40, Blackman. And he tries to get it back to, that's 00.
Mike Miller.
Miller, okay. Miller is assistant Northview girls coach and former Wispy High School player. He was recognized by the Southeastern Conference High School player. It's going to be it's Dothan's ball. They inbound at 2 minutes 4 seconds left.
Ron Watson.
Watson shoots, is off the mark. Roger Powell gets it over to McClintock, over to Doyle. In the corner is number 8 for 3, Kelly McCarthy. That's his third three-pointer of the game. Under 2 minutes left. 122-74. I've seen some pro games with scores like that.
Exactly.
Ooh, a 3 from downtown.
That Morris again.
That's right. Number 50, Eddie Morris, showing why he was an all-state basketball performer at Delville High School.
Fifth three-pointer tonight.
Fifth three-pointer, 15 points off threes. That's pretty impressive.
That is.
What do you think, Brian? The cameraman, he's just waving his hand. Well, the officials put up their hand for that three-pointer, so it's 122-77, 127 left in the fourth period, and this has been a really exciting week for this area with the Boys to Men Summit. This winding things. This is the final event for the activities.
I know all the kids. I'm sure they just had a great time this week, and it looked to build on this for next year too.
Yeah, that's a great thing, and would like to really thank the sponsors who sponsor this event. I don't have a list before me, but we'll put them up on the screen for you, let you know who the sponsors were. But I can tell you a couple of them. The Wiregrass Foundation is one of the sponsors. The Boys Institute, the Mike Smith's Automotive Group was one of the sponsors. And we'll get the other ones for you. Another one.
6-3.
We're going to call him Downtown Morris. He's taking over downtown Dothan because he's been hitting them from – that's his 6th three-pointer.
6-3.
And then that was a three-pointer by T.J. Doyle. That's his second three of the game. 125-80, under a minute left. Nice feed into number 32. Oh! Glenn Wispy, the big 6'8", 247-pounder, pounds it through the basket. 30 seconds left. I was going to leave if he hit that 3 points. I was just going to walk out of here. And a good putback that time by number 32. Bonds has played a good game. 3-point attempt by Powell. It's off the mark, but there to put it back was number 11, McClintock. Let's see if he can hit it at the buzzer. Yes!
Yo! Almost.
129 to 82. Very impressive performance by the BCI Edge, but even more impressive performance by the
locals here.
Locals, right. I'm real impressed. These guys put up 82 points. So we're going to pause right now. We're going to have the final closing comments. Okay, wrapping up the scoring. If you wrapping up the scoring. If you are giving his leading scores for the losing Dothan Raider team.
The leading scorer tonight was no other than Eddie Morris with the 6 3-pointers at 19 points. Next up was Carl Skeet Mitchell at 18. And then was followed by Jaitu Blackman with 11, as well as George Scott with 11. And number 9, got Franklin Williams had 9, ended up with 9 points. Landis Bonds had 6. And Dr. Michael Lebanowski had 2. Ron Watson had 2. Janaski Fleming had 2 as well. And Mike Kelly had 3.
Okay, very impressive. You know, these guys put up 82 points on
professionals,
so I was very impressed. Now, for the winning BCI Edge Celebrity All-Star team, the leading scorer was Kelly McCarthy. He had 25 points. Glenn Wispy had 22 points. Dan McClintock had 15. Mike Wilkes had 15. Roger Powell had 24. And T.J. Doyle had 11 points. So very even scoring.
They spread it out over on that side. They sure did.
Okay, well, that's going to about wrap it up for this big game at the Dothan Civic Center between the BCI Edge Celebrity All-Stars and the Dothan Celebrity Raiders. I'm Mick Kirk along with Les, and our cameraman Brian did a very good job. We're saying good night from the Dothan Civic Center.